TV, just on our way now to the Queen Vic markets in Melbourne. So markets have been a really big part of my life, and Dean, my business partner and brother, a big part of his life too. Like, we've grown up around markets, and you know, today we're going to show just how invested we've become in them, and what a big role they played in our now business, Bodero. It started for us like back when we were 4, 5, 6 years old, and I remember like distinctly every weekend as a kid going with my dad to the market. You know, that was his side hustle, and that was what he did. He had a normal 9-to-5 job like everyone else, but then we used to hop in his piece of shit van and drive down to wherever it was in the middle of nowhere, and we'd watch him trade, and that's how we grew up. Just like the first thing always when you come to market, it's small business. Like, everyone's a small business, you know, like established 1979, established 1986, and it's just the same people, and it's so much family business as well, you know. And it's like, it's this sort of paradox, because you it's so great to see it, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of like, without being too negative, it's like they're on their last breath, you know. It's so hard to make it, but they're still here 7 AM in the morning, and they're still ready to go positive for a big day. So I hope they all do so well today.
Hey, why are you asking me this question?
I want to know about the market. Is it busy? What's going on here? What's the...
Something sometimes is okay, something sometimes is not okay. But the cheapest, the cheap shop ever I seen in my whole life in the world.
I like this. Okay, I'll take that.
All yours.
All mine.
Anything else?
All done full circle. So now as retailers, we're all searching for experience, and this is it. This is a unique experience. You know, what was the original experience is now unique, and we're all searching for it. So like, from a Bodero point of view, this is inspiration to us. Like, I come here and I feel inspired to go back and sell you toothpaste in the way that you've never bought toothpaste before. This is it, guys. This is what we want you to feel at Bodero. It's all about that. That's it. Sort of like 5, 6 years ago, and Dean and I were really trying to work out our concept and what we wanted to do, and we came here, we're in Dandenong, and like everyone we spoke to, like, were saying to us, don't go to Dandenong, there's no money there, like, you know, you'll die there. And like, people I knew who had shops there, who had like gone broke there, and all the time, like, we were grappling with this idea, like, everyone's like, stay away, stay away. And then we used to just come here to the fruit and veg shop, right? Just a normal fruit and veg shop, and like literally just stand up against that rail there for hours and just watch it. And it was just people and people buying and constant flow. And what we realized was that it's not that people have no money here. Maybe this demographic, they don't have that much money, but they're so careful with what they spend it on. And for us, that was everything. It's a true economy, right? Like, there's no bullshitting. It's if you give them a product at a price that makes sense, they're gonna buy it. And so for us, it might, on first perception value, like, it might come across as like the toughest possible market. The reality is, it's so simple. Like, you know, you've got the answer. I still love this fruit and veg. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's like, it's symbolic of so many things that are going on in our economy at the moment. Not to mention the fact that, like, we were at the market and now we're here now. This is what we want Bodero to be. 5 years later, this is it. Yeah. Doesn't matter how many shops we have. This is our firstborn. This is our baby. apples, oranges, deodorant, conditioner, same thing. It's the same thing.